Before I start my presentation, I would like to share with you a story because it's all connected to what I'm going to say. And few years ago, I was struggling myself to come up with the idea of my topic of dissertation. It wasn't easy nor difficult. However, I spent more than 3 months constantly thinking about my idea. I was doing my best to come up with a lot of bright ideas and its opportunities because I wanted to that these opportunities get along with these ideas, or at least with one idea. When I figured it out, I started to thinking if it was appropriate. Of course, I also recognized my idea and what value it would have in social and cultural areas. Of course, I also checked economic approach. I also checked the potential of my idea, if it's valuable, if it was valuable, creative and innovative. Everything was okay. I also had my dilemmas, if I should have shared it with someone else, how to protect it. And coming straight to the point, what I was going to say is that all my thoughts, all my actions, they all belong to the general idea of my today's topic. And when I was preparing for my presentation, I remembered my struggles from the past, and I noticed that there are some obstacles within the concept of sharing and protecting ideas. First of all, people need to understand that there are different types of ideas and their values. Secondly, it should be a well-known and used fact that ideas can be applied in various ways. Actually, each idea has many purposes and can be implemented differently. It depends on the context, on the situation, or any other circumstances. Thirdly, a certain strategy should be developed. But that's not the end of the problems, because people are not confident, they aren't self-aware, and even traditional approaches to sharing and protecting ideas don't work well. They're risky and they are slow and they have nothing in common with being innovative. So what we did, actually we used a mentoring program. In our school there's a group, it's called Buttons. Actually we didn't have a chance to name this group because students did it. And members of it, they are divided into mentors and mentees. Thanks to that, they received an honest feedback of their actions and shared feelings. Actually, they gained experience, they increased their skills, and this whole group, actually, it's like a great supportive family. What is important is that all participants, they increased their ability to collaborate with others. Age doesn't matter. They can freely develop their future ideas or opportunities. But what is also crucial here is that every problem, every decision, especially every single decision, is discussed in details and is discussed in a certain way to avoid those that are terrible, unfortunate, and that may be considered as regrettable in the future. What else is important is that our method can be implemented in any environment. Actually, it can be implemented not just only in schools, but also in businesses and any other institutions. Now I finished my presentation, so thank you for watching and listening. For further reading, please check references, and thank you for attention.